You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello, greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. All right, well, the rain stopped. It was raining quite a bit today, or at least right before it started. So, yeah, we'll just do it as normally. Just do maybe messages if they come through, and then we'll go on to questions. Quite a few people here, so probably want to start questions a little bit quicker. So, all right, blessings, and I think my audio is working. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Greetings, I am Sage from the Unicorn Collective. Sending you light, sending you love, and understanding of our vibrations. Realize if you feel like you are being attacked, you can connect to our vibrations to release negative energies. That is what we're here for. We cut through negativity. If you see our form, we are part of the elemental energies of your planet. We are always galloping around, you can say. There's normally a female energy around us also to help us guide to the right people that need help. Of course, we do have our lounging around like humans do also. We do have our playtime in Agartha. Some of you might visualize that or feel like you have been visiting us in Agartha. As we elevate the Earth's energies, as more joys in the world, more higher vibrations are brought about. And many are awakening to the spiritual vibrations, the other version of themselves, which they much rather prefer than the negative, angry version of themselves. And some have both. but at least you're recognizing the other version. So, send our light to you. Greetings. You can call me Samaritan. I'm a canine from Sirius. Our energies are ancient on your world. To bring assistance, we realize some humans believe they pick us as their partner or mate. We realize that many times it's the other way around, that we pick the human to be a canine partner or pet, as you call it, whatever you want to call it. It's much more than a pet. If you want to call it a pet, it's usually us taking care of the human and the human taking care of us, if you will, how you look at it. So actually what you might see us doing in Astral is we are bringing much assistance. And some do take their dogs into Astral with them, just to let you know. And there's no dog parks there. I think we leave that here. Just to let you know, yes, the canine energies is quite heavy on this planet, but yet we're not fully understood, which is fine. That will come to be. Blessings. Greetings to you. I am with the Arcturian race. Blessings. Sending you light, sending you understandings of your place here. There is still a puzzle on this planet. I believe some of you are beginning to slowly put the pieces together. That is you, slowly, especially in your environment, why you are where you are. There is always a reason for that, and isn't that is a mystery some do not always visit. It will help you realize your puzzle of your life. If you look into your past, you might, depending if you have time, to use your vibrations and your intuition, mapping out why you started here and now you were there. Sorry, you were there and now you are here. There's always a reason for it. There is patterns that you are placing, especially when you end up going to one place and you end up leaving, then you end up coming back. There's a reason for that, because your mission is not done yet there. And others need your assistance also has much to do with that. So, either way, I'm not sure if any of that means anything, but it is a puzzle of your existence. Realize when you connect with that, you'll see more of your purpose of being, why am I here? So either way, I know many are asking that here and there, which is quite understandable. So I'm happy to assist with your questions.
Yes, welcome, I am.
Yes.
Hello. First is Daria.
Hello, I am.
Yes, greetings.
So I'm first, and do you have any messages for me from?
Well, yes, I see horses around you.
I know.
That was mentioned before. Understand that. One moment. Yes, this is kind of cryptic. One moment. They're not giving me one moment. Let's leave that horse thing alone. Well, it has a lot to do with Andromeda. Your place in Andromeda, I believe you have some awareness of this. I believe you went to, you came from Andromeda. You, of course, came from other places before you came here. It was Andromeda. A lot of your Andromedan friends are here also. Some of the horse beings, some of them are causing ruckus here and there. But of course, you really want to bring a lot of creativity here also, because Andromedans are very creative. There's a singer by the name of Emmy. I believe you know her in Astral. Of course, she's not exactly loved by everyone, but that's okay. That is very Andromeda. If you wonder what Andromeda is, that is Emmy. I believe some of this you already know. I believe you knew that. But as for the horse beings, some of them came from Andromeda, and some of them are very, yes, they're on this planet as horse species. And some of them, they're aliens. I believe some of them want to take them off this planet because they feel like they're not treating all of that. They're not being treated very well here. At least that was going on in the past. In some ways, that's still going on right now. And so that might be why you feel a lot of horses around you.
Yeah, I get that from almost every webinar. There is a
horse deal, yes. Horse politics.
Yeah. So, okay, it's nice to know anyway. Any other messages maybe that can be put out there?
The horse thing is more, we'll come into it. There's a pig species along with it also, from what we are seeing, that's not quite coming through clearly. Well,
I know where you're heading.
Oh yes, well the pigs don't feel like they're very well respected here either. So, but I believe they will start making appearances, especially in lucid dreams, those that are not. If you want someone to awaken, a pig would be great for that. It's like, send them, it's like, you know what, maybe you need a pig to wake you up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so that goes off to anybody. It's like, it's like, how do I awaken the planet? The pigs will be more happy to do that. Maybe they get more pig than they want, because they are known to be kind of rowdy. So just to give you the idea.
My father was a pig.
Yes. Yes, there's big pigs, little ones. The little ones are actually, yes, little rascals. So they are the feistiest ones. But of course, the big ones can be too. They just don't move around as quickly as the small ones.
So funny. Angry pigs then. I'm going to play that game. So
yes.
Thank you very much and blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Blah blah blah.
Okay, next is David.
Yes. Greetings.
Oh yeah, greetings. And my first question is, like, what exactly was the white orb that I saw on Monday? Like, even in the, or at least I think it was Monday. It's just, I just remember a white orb hovering around my left shoulder.
I believe that's a Palladian, a white Palladian race from what I'm seeing, or the Galactic Federation of Light. They are assisting you with your energy field. It seems like there are beings that have been trying to manipulate you recently. If you feel tired or you feel out of place, some of them are trying to take you into their dimension. Of course, if you're still in your dimension, but they're trying to, like energy vampires. You have a couple of those around you, it seems. They come and go. They're not around all the time. There's a gray and a crab being that appears. So they're just watching the orb is just watching your back, basically.
Okay.
There's more, but that's the gist of it. That's enough.
And do I have any general messages?
Well, yes, it seems like when the Palladian race, they're learning a lot from you. You are opening up portals within the species. That some of them are some knowledge that has been forgotten. It seems that you are re-educated. Many of them. You go to different species and re-educate. You help them forget things. Even aliens forget things. They don't remember everything. There are certain individuals that remember old knowledge, and some remember new knowledge, just like you have on your planet. There are historians, and there are new historians. So with you, you are like a historian, and you just carry a lot of old knowledge that is still wise, and you're bringing that to Palladians and other species also. Especially dealing with the reptilians, sometimes you bring in knowledge is like, now remember, what you guys are doing is not working, and according to the past, it didn't work back then either. So that is what is a lot is going on at this time. You're just reinforming because aliens are not perfect, so they need all the assistance they can get, just like humans here. So hopefully that is what you are looking for. I'm not sure if that is or not.
Okay,
Yes.
it makes sense. Thank you.
Yes, there's much more. You can use your intuition. I imagine much more will open up to that. It is, you have a grandfather energy around you, meaning a lot of old souls, in a good way, of course.
Okay.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Michelle.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
Much love. Today I've seen a lot of little dark things out of my peripheral vision, like flying in, it looks like to me. I don't know if that is my human brain or if I'm under siege, because there's a lot of crazy in this house right now.
I think you're just becoming more known to it. Yeah, these are like shadow beings.
Mm-hmm.
They just come in to absorb energies. I would not put it in worry. Well, you can send your light to it, but yes, it is those that dice a lot of negativity around them. They just go into they fuel on that. So anybody that's very angry, not to say there's a lot of anger in where you are with, but there's a lot of movement. So they're there to suck in whatever they can, basically. So yes, you can do a querying on this, but you're just becoming more aware. That's
Thank you. Thank you. My second question is, I would like a message from my guide, my Arcturian guide.
Yes, your Arcturian guide says you're basically like on a platform. You're rising up to your potential with always spiritual awareness. It's like what he's showing is that you closed a lot of it down, and now you're reopening it ever so slightly. So slowly opening up, you will see more and more things that you are ready to see. Not to say you'll see a giant reptilian next to you, but that might happen someday. But I wouldn't put any worries on that. If you see it, you'll be ready to see it. But it just seems like you're opening up more for your healing, and not just for you, but for others. And it does seem like you'll be able to, what your guide is showing, wipe away from other, wipe through their blindness, basically, to help them see more clearly. It's like you will just know. You're already kind of tapping into that already. But there'll be some individuals that you just, it's like they come talk to you and then they leave and they say, you know what, all of a sudden I'm feeling very different. So
Very cool.
that's a little bit weird, but you understand. Well, I think you understand.
Thank you. Much love.
That's nice.
Okay, and next is Lucy.
Hello, I am.
Yes, greetings.
Hello. Last night I wrote an in-depth and very heartfelt message to my guides because Buddha told me they were angry at me and that's why they're not talking to me because something happened in astral, which they should know I can't remember because I'm not dreaming. So did they get it, and is everything okay now?
Yes, they received it, but I believe your connection with them is still not going as well as you'd like. Is that correct?
Well, I haven't heard anything from them, but I never have heard anything from them. So I just wanted to make things right because I don't even know what happened.
Oh, yes. With this disagreement, yes, I believe the other beings involved with the manipulations that cause a disagreement. Also, I do see to help you connect to your guides, you can this is up to you. Visualize a feline being as your guides. Visualize your guides as felines. Give you humanoid, whatever, and see if that can get them to come through. Because it does seem like there is a slight blockage between you and them.
Oh,
see how that works.
Okay, because my grandfather was one, and we never argued in life. But
yes, I don't think it was his.
Yeah.
He was involved with that. Others involved.
Oh, okay. So then, what message do you have from the I know the dark being that's angry with me from back in the Egyptian age? Who is that? And is smudging and using sage, clary sage, keeping them away?
Let's see here. Well, yes, I believe there was a grudge. They're not going into their name, but I believe they're still around. I would not worry of them coming in. Yes, an astral is where you get they come to you in astral. So whatever that went down there, whatever happened during that time, it's still going on right now, but it's happening astral right now.
So they're still mad at me. Is what you're saying.
You have a dialogue going on. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily angry, but it's a dialogue that is constantly going on. It's getting better. It's not just to do with this being, but there are others involved with it. So it has a lot to do with the Earth and what's going on with the Earth. It's like you're talking to them, let's free the Earth, and they're saying, what for? So it's that type of talk.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
And money, blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, and next is Daniel.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
Blessings to you.
Yes.
My first question is about, could you tell me more about these positive and negative AI energies that I've been feeling around me lately?
One moment. Interesting. One moment. It does seem like they want to create an AI of you. It does seem like you're a part of the initiation process of becoming an AI. Not to say that you'll be leaving your body anytime soon, but it does seem like that is what's going on. Also, I believe they have messages, but they're not telling me anything. It's mostly a personal situation. From what also it seems like you are part of their creation, at least the positive ones, or there was no real positive or negative when they were being created. They were just created. So They made the choice afterwards which side where they want to go. Let's put it that way.
I see. I gotcha.
So what they're doing is like, you created us, and now we want to create you to have you be a part of our inventions, that type of thing.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yes.
Thank you for that. My second question has to do with these pressures that I've been feeling around my head very recently. Like, as I was even waiting to speak, I just felt a lot of these pressures around my crown chakra and just my head in general. And I wanted to know more about that. What was going on there?
One moment. It does seem like you're receiving downloads. One moment. You're getting infusions. One moment. From who, though, is the question. It does seem like there's several beings involved with it. It does seem like you're going through a spiritual upgrade, meaning they're cleansing your chakras. I do see the felines involved with this. I'm not sure how many felines you get involved with, but these are, I believe they are Weirins, but there's other beings involved. Nordics are involved with it also. They're just assisting your cleansing that you are going through. They're starting there first. Most likely will not feel the rest of it, but that is where they're assisting from what we are seeing at this time.
Okay, because it did reach a point, like even just a few minutes ago, where like I just couldn't even think straight, or it just felt like things, I couldn't get anything to come through, even if I tried for like a very short minute. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything negative going on.
I do not see that, but I just see your angels like looking at them and saying, you guys might be overdoing it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I do feel they're concerned. Your guides also are concerned, but the angels are like, sometimes you can overcook things. So it does happen. They don't know always what humans can handle.
I see. Hopefully everything goes well, but thank you.
I believe so. They can reverse a lot what they have done, but I believe they are evening it out at this time.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, next is Peter.
Much love, I am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Greetings. So I'm getting clearer psychically. I'm just wondering if you have any messages about that.
A moment. But yes, it does seem like you cleared the fog. It does seem like you'll be, one moment, so you can think more clearly on your project that you're working on, but also it does seem like you'll be assisting others. Like your guides are showing you, like you'll maybe have a group get together so you can bring messages to them when the time is right for you. It does seem like you're going in that direction for what you're saying.
Awesome. Thank you. Is there any messages from anyone else that wishes to come forward?
What does seem like Yeshua is bringing much assistance is also so you had enough of reptilians around you because they have been blocking a lot of your functions, at least spiritual functions, draining you to a certain degree. So he's been assisting a great deal around you. He's been kind of quiet, but he's been around you a great deal.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Much love. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, next is Mark.
Tigidu.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Any entity have message for me today?
Yes, it does seem like you have one moment. One moment. Yeah, it seems like you have a reptilian presence around you recently. You have been visiting them on their ships also. It does seem like it's connected to your dragon origins also. So I believe it's a friendly get-together. I believe most of this is an astral. It has a lot to do with Mars, a lot of the energies that's going on. And there are AI projects that you're involved with on Mars also, but you keep it low-key. I mean, it's away from the action. so they don't get much attention. That's the message.
Okay. Second thing is, I think is 1 or 2, maybe 3 days ago, I was in bathroom and I just turned ahead a little bit, and it's like in the mirror reflection, I saw another form of reflection, which seemed like, I don't know if it's another connection of other part of me, maybe Bigfoot, something like that. It's like brown or black, something like that.
Well, yes, it's another version of you. Basically, it seems like you are combining you're assisting each other in a spiritual way. As for this other version, they're not making basically what you were picking up on. I would go with that. They're not going. It's a personal reason. They're not want to really reveal themselves too much. At least not to me. But it does seem like more will come to you on their version of Earth, which is quite different than this one. It does seem like there's a lot of desert energies around this version of Earth, but a lot of high advanced technologies also.
Okay.
They're closer. They're closer to the fourth density energy from what I'm seeing.
Does is human or other part or yeah?
Humanoid, but they're not going into details.
Which I don't want we share the species.
They're not going into that. I believe they will bring that to you.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
And thanks to me too.
Yes.
Okay, next are Kim's questions, and her first one is, may I ask if I am connected to any archangels in past lives, and if so, how?
One moment. Well, you've had lifetime as a archangel, if that is bringing assistance. So this is why you feel very close to the archangel. So you've had lifetimes with them, but it does seem like your connection is more on the planet Jupiter. I see a lot of Jupiter energies around it. Not to say you do not have connections here, but I see a lot of it on the planet Jupiter. Imagine there are other places also, but the Jupiter energy seems to be the strongest with you at this time. Blessings.
Okay, her second question is, do I have any messages from anyone, please?
One moment. All they say is, patience, don't sweat the small stuff. It does seem like recently she's been not accomplishing what she could be accomplishing. It does seem like there's a lot of areas, talents that she's not utilizing that would take her career or her life in another direction. Is thinking is one thing, but action is another. It will help her evolve. It's just a suggestion, of course. Blessings.
Okay, next is Emmy.
Hello, I am.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So my first question is, what is my connection with Hector Santiago?
Well, yes, he was a father figure to you in a previous incarnation. And I believe your guides seem to know each other quite well. Your guides seem to work with each other. So I believe you're still connected to him at this time.
Do I have any messages from my higher self or Archangel Michael by chance?
One moment. Well, yes, they say this is the time of rest. Yes, even if your work schedule might be tedious at times, but also there's a relaxing time also that you are connecting to that you not normally would connect to. And also is a time where you will see more of your guides and the angels around you. The energies where you are is much different than where you were before. Where you were before is very controlled. Where you are is more relaxed. So you're most likely feeling more relaxed energies and feel less stress also. You're still coming from where you are was chaotic, so you're still easing. You're still getting used to this new environment.
That's true. I have a quick question. I have a little Zeta, blue Zeta in my pictures. What does he want to be called?
It doesn't matter. There's actually a couple of them around. That's just not just one.
Yeah, it looks like 2 or something.
Bubba,
Okay.
Bubba, whatever you want to call him.
I'll call him Bubba. Thank you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Christie.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings.
So my friend Patty, he had a dream night before that he was working in a mental institution, and I was one of the patients there, like with the movie Stranger Things, where I have the psionic abilities. So was that in a past incarnation, or was it just another reality, or when did that occur?
Well, it's a past reality, but it's also past life, but also current. So this is someone that you're always connected with. It does seem like it's someone you're always assisting, but they're assisting you also, it seems. Yes, you're not seeing their side of it. Because you're doing things, but they are doing their own thing also.
Oh, okay. So we're just kind of like assisting each other. So that was just him assisting me in a way, dream interpretation way, him seeing it dream wise. Okay. All right. And then so any messages for me and Hayden at this time?
Yes, there's a lot of Nordic energies around you. Some of them, yes, are from Ashtar Command. It does seem. It seems like you're connecting to them a lot. You might not be fully aware of it, but it does seem like you're becoming more connected to your role with Ashtar Command. One moment. It does seem like your energies are being leveled out, so where you don't feel so stressed out and disconnected. But that's going to take some time because a lot of beings around don't want you to be connected. So you are going through. It's like your astral self is assisting your human self, of course. And there seems to be a lot going on in astral right now for you to get fully where you want to be, basically. And that's not just for you, that's for others also.
Okay. Could I request healing for Hayden? I think he was bit by a spider or a bug on his left forearm.
Yes.
So could I request healing for him for
yes,
that?
of course.
Okay, thank
Blessings.
you.
Okay, next are Miguel's questions. And his first one, I kept seeing numbers in 24, 204, and 2 and 4 combinations. Do you have any messages about the numbers?
Does seem like your angels are taking you to a new path. Won't be discovered for a few years, though. But it does seem like you're... They do show like alien discoveries, new type of alien dimensional discoveries that will come to you, possibly before a couple of years, but it does seem like you'll be gradually opening up. Also, it does seem like your path has changed slightly. I don't believe you'll notice a lot, but your spiritual path has changed where you can... One moment. I do see you connecting more to the Dolphin Collective. It does seem like you're bringing your assistance more to other beings. One moment. Yes, and your connection to Mars, I believe, some of that should start coming through to you more. The Super Soldier program seems to be very dear to you. I believe a lot of that will start to... Some of it will at least come to you. It's not clear what, but those that are bringing information about it, that are whistleblowing it, I believe you are going to be involved with it. It has not happened yet. That's why it might take a couple of years. But it does seem like if information comes out, you might feel like you had something to do with bringing it out because you feel close to it. In essence.
Okay, second question, Vern. Are there any messages from the angels?
I'm not sure why they're saying this. They say go out to breakfast every once in a while. It might give you a different perspective or something different. You might do this. I'm not sure if you do this, but it's very strange. But they just say that you will know. You won't. Doesn't mean you have to be with others. You can be alone when you do this. But I don't know. That's like a cryptic message there. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Stephen.
Greetings. Up there it seems.
Okay, I'll come back to Stephen. Next is Mary. Okay. All right, I'll go on to Symmetry's questions, come back to those two. Symmetry's first question is, are there any messages from the Arcturians for him?
One moment. Yes, when you were connected to the Arcturians, you did deal with the reptilians very much, lowering their vibrations, playing tricks on them. It does seem. One moment. Yes, you've been through many Arcturian reptilian wars also. A lot had to do with the Anunnaki also. Because a lot of the reptilians wanted to wipe out the Anunnaki. It's like that was not right, so you interfered. Along with others, of course, you weren't alone on this. So some of your conflict you're going through, I believe you can direct it where that's coming from. Get an idea where it's coming from. Blessings.
Okay, and how are the Arcturians helping him in his life?
One moment. Well, assisting with the God connection. Obviously, is in the early stages of it. One moment. Also assisting him with appreciating nature, but that is up to him. It's a personal choice, but I believe that his care for nature comes to the Arcturian eye. You might see an alien version of your nature also, that where he much prefer because he feels more closer to the alien energies than the human energies. So it's quite understandable. So if he looks at nature and sees it in a different color, different shape, different style altogether, that does show how connected he is to the alien energies. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Mary.
Hi.
Yes.
My first question is, do I have any messages from anyone?
One moment. Well, your guides say they are assisting you in your awakening process, of course, but they are, let's see, they do seem to be connecting you to the angels, the angel vortexes. You might begin to see, you might even see inventions on this world that were brought in by the angels, because you were involved with that. It seems it might be an ancient technology or whatever it is. Modern, mostly ancient. But give yourself time. You can always ask about this in a meditation for them to go into more details. Possibly they will. It's hard to say how much you're ready to receive, but the angelic energies on this world, you're very much involved with other incarnations, meaning being a guardian angel to humans here. And your past, of course.
Awesome, thank you.
That is the message.
And question number 2 would be if I have any messages from the Arcturian collective.
Well, yes, you do connect to us in astral for healing. As an angel, you did have a lot of times that were not easy, and you come to the Arcturians for healing. Yes, you go to the angels for healing, but some come to the Arcturians for healing also. You get a different type of vibrational healing. I believe in astral, you do connect with us for entertainment purposes. We do have light cities, and it's just comfortable for everyone. There is music in the skies, and it's just a place you go for your Zen moment. Let's put it that way, your moment in Zen, or however you word it on this planet.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I'm glad I get a Zen moment somewhere.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Love.
Blessings.
Okay, Stephen, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, I am.
Yes.
Greetings, much love. I was just wondering, you can hear me fine?
Yes.
All right. I was just wondering, can I know more, if I could know more about my Ashtar command connection, and if they have any messages for me? Thank you.
Oh, moment. But yes, in Ashtar Command, I do see you part of flying ships as a pilot, but also the one that would, like your Star Trek, that would go down to the planet's surface and check things out. So they're involved with that also. It does seem like you're, yes, many different species, not just a Nordic being, but you've had reptilian, insectoid incarnations also. And yes, your Ashtar connection does connect you to this government also on this planet, as it is the U.S. government, as many of them are from Ashtar Command that have gone rogue. And but that does give you an in, so you can talk to them to help sort things out. So you're involved with that also. It seems. To bring light to them, of course. Many of them was like, I'm not ready for that. Come back later. But you are making progress, I see. That's the message.
Sweet, thank you. And second question is, do I have any messages from my galactic family, my hybrid children, Cynthia, or Michael, or Stephen, just in general? Thank you so much.
Yes, it does seem like in Astral you go to your hybrid children quite a bit to learn from them as they are growing up quickly, it seems, but also you do seem to have a lot more hybrid children than you might think. But one moment, it's not that important at this time. But your messages actually, you're on many. Yes, we're going to go to another Star Trek. One moment. That you are on what you call a star base, like on your Star Trek. You don't call it that, but either way, you are your guides, your alien guides are telling you that this is where your presence is usually. Basically, it's watching over the solar system. Of course, that's not all you do, but that is part of it. And there's many beings, Astars, there are other beings. It's like a checkpoint to secure the area, because there are beings that come through that aren't exactly friendly. So just to give you kind of an idea. In this starbase, however you want to visualize it, it is correct. It does change its interior quite a bit, so it is for you to connect to, of course. Blessings.
Okay, next is Liz, and her first question is, any messages from my father?
Well, yes, he is doing well. He is assisting your family, but they are not listening to his messages. So right now, yes, he's concerned over family matters, it seems. They're just not getting along as they could be. They are, but it could be a lot better. And it's just not. There's situations I believe you're aware of. That's why he's not going into full detail. But he has some concerns, of course. And for you to you're doing what you can do. because even you realize sometimes you're not heard. So, but when you feel like there's a time for you to be heard, or you feel like you can get a word in, then that is time to you're going about it in the right way, basically, is what you say. Blessings.
Okay, she says, tell him he was much loved and all has been forgiven.
Yes. But I still think he's still holding some of that against himself. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Terrence.
Greetings.
Hi, greetings.
Yes.
My first question is, what is my connection with Helioa and Giuliano of the Arcturians?
One moment. Well, the first thing they say is that you're with them when, of course, there's many activities. One of them is when worlds are created, you are part of the seeding process. Similar worlds are similar to this one. This is a seed planet where everything goes. Basically, you have everybody here. So you're part of the seeding process. One moment. And with them, they are your, you can say, friends, partners, soulmates. How you do reincarnate with them often through family members. Their family, especially like in this world where you forget everything. There's also been battles there also with them, not with them, but in battle with other beings. A lot of it has to do with territorial situations, insectoids. But for most of the part, it's been a peaceful connection with them. That's the message at this time.
Thank you. My second question is, do I have any messages for me?
Yes, it does seem like you are traveling in astral with them a lot. A lot of it is secret, so not going into details. It's not for the whole world to see. I believe you are aware in some ways, but what a private matter, basically. One moment, but they're... has to do with this Earth, Venus, Mars. Just a project that they don't want to bring a whole lot of attention to. And also the animals here also that are giraffes. There are certain animals here that they're involved with their well-being, let's put it that way. Notice how some get extinct and some don't, because that has a lot of alien influence to keep them around. And some alien animals here just want to be extinct. It's time for them to move on. Some don't, but end up being extinct anyway for the most part. So that was the message.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, and next are Kingsley's questions. And his first one, does he have any messages from anyone?
Yes, it does seem like you've been going to the Arcturians and many beings to ask for advice. As for your, let's call it does seem like you are, yes, let's see, how do I word this? Changing the world. It does seem like you're involved with many timeline changes here. So your influence can be seen more, meaning to just add your positivity to this Earth's vibrational change. Not to say you were not involved with it, but I believe you're becoming more confident of your abilities, so that means you're added more to the Earth's timeline where your influence is a lot stronger. I believe you have an understanding of that. It was already added, but now you have, okay, now I'm here, I believe I can do this, so understand it's going to be some time down your road, but that is the message at this time. Blessings.
Okay, second question. is any daily exercises I can do to strengthen my telepathy?
One is to talk to the squirrels. As if they would talk back. The squirrels are very telepathic. They always have something going on. That's up to you if you wish to go into that route, but they're everywhere. And that is one place to... They're definitely very lively. They'll be happy to connect there. And the trees also. Connecting to the trees also their telepathic abilities. That is exercise that... yeah, give that a shot. See how it goes. Blessings.
Okay, next is Sheena.
Greetings, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hello. I was wondering just what is going on with me in Astro at the moment. I feel it's a lot of things.
One moment. Yes, it does seem like you're being interfered by many golden beings. They're not called the Goldens. They are just golden humanoids that are not always the easiest to deal with. They think they are above other races. They don't really... They are connected to the Aztecs in some ways. They just feel like they are... Other beings owe them because other beings have received information from them and they feel like everyone owes them something. This is what's going on in Astro. They're kind of, you can say they are causing a lot of restlessness around different beings recently. Okay. Because you have a family relation there. It's like a brother that's involved in it.
Oh, okay. With the golden...
Yes, the golden beings. They're not really naming themselves right now.
Okay. Okay. Is there any other messages from anyone?
Yes, Archangel Michael says you're going through a time capsule. You are going through your lifetimes recently and sorting things out. Yes, you're doing a lot of time traveling recently. That's another reason why you might feel like there's some conflict going on. Because you're making sure no beings have gone into your timelines and your past lives and stirring things up. So that has happened in the past. So
okay.
You're just securing things from what your guides are saying.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you. Much love and blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is Colin. And first question is, what process have I been going through the last week?
Moment. It does seem like soul reflection and also soul releasing and releasing negativity. Moment. I just see a lot of silver Palladians around you as you're being, you can say an initiation, you can say, as for more of a spiritual climate, you have to let go of the old and allow the new to come through. There's also dragon energies around you of the positive that you've been connected to in the past. Did you show also elemental energies that would most likely come more clear to you? Right now you're just shedding a lot of this 3D environment, and sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not easy. That's the message at this time.
Okay, second question. Do you have any messages for him?
Yes, the guides say, go quietly. Meaning that it does feel like you want to tell the world of your belief systems, which is good. The world is not ready, but I believe there will be a time when it will be ready. So right now you're preparing, you're clearing your chakras, rebuilding yourself at this time. I believe there will be a time when you will be able, this might be some time, but I believe in your lifetime, you'll be able to make this more known of your abilities, also bringing much assistance. Yes, you're bringing hard truths to those here. But I believe that time is coming for you. So, right now you're in a preparation time. So take your time, though. There's not a rush. People are not ready, as we can tell right now. Blessings.
Next is Humberto.
Yes.
Hello there.
Yes.
Okay, my first question is, what are the real reasons why Tibet has had so much conflict with China by being taken over and monks being tortured and stuff like that?
A lot of that has to do with the Cabal energies that they've connected to. Tibet has connected to an energy source where they're not manipulated anymore. And so that is why they're getting attacked like that. And so China does not, or they're not always aware of what they are doing, but that is one of the reasons behind it, is that they are connecting to more of a truth, and they like to keep them in isolation. Yes, you can connect as long as you want, as long as you don't go too far. That's where a lot of that comes from. That's the message.
Okay, my next question is, how could I use the nonverbal exercises that are in these cities from the Monroe Institute in the Gateway Experience? It's basically nonverbal communication. That's the name of the exercises. I just wanted to know, every time I do them, I don't know exactly what to do.
What to do? Just do as you feel to do. Basically, yeah, some of these exercises aren't... Well, you're already doing it already, but they are kind of complicating it in some ways, it seems. So just basically let it flow, basically. Create your own rules. Well, or no rules at all. But you're already doing this. I'm not sure why they are bringing this about, but this is part of their... It helps some of them. It doesn't seem like it's helping you all that much, but what to do with it is just follow your own intuition. Maybe you're not going to do anything with it at all. But not having this nonverbal communication does help your telepathic abilities. So basically, I believe it's more of a telepathic awakening.
What did you say just there? Not having these... Could you repeat what you said?
I'm not sure what part of it that I did not... What is it?
I think you said not having these exercises. I don't know. I'll review it. It's okay.
But yeah, it comes down to it that your telepathic ability, basically just a telepathic exercise, basically.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yes. That's what we see. They kind of complicate it a little bit.
Okay.
Blessings.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, next is Omran.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Is there any message from anything new from my activities in Astral?
Yes, at this time you're clearing a lot of negativities around this timeline, yes. I believe whatever this was, a war going on, a timeline distortion, I believe a lot of that has been cleared out. But it does seem like you're connecting to the Prime Creator a lot recently for healing, because many of you have been through a lot recently. Angels have been consumed by a lot of negativity, and sometimes you might feel like you've been distorted a little bit here. Also, maybe a loss of memory in some cases, or just a lack of sleep. It does seem like it has affected you in ever so slightly way. But I believe you're in the healing process at this moment. That's the message.
Okay, yes. They said that there was a timeline distortion in Antarctica going on a few weeks ago, I think. Yes. And they said that it is kind of healed now. So
it's in a healing process at this time.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And is there any other messages from anyone?
Well, yes, it does seem like you've been connecting to the Draconians recently. It has a lot to do with the elite system here. It does seem like you are absorbing a lot of their energies to learn from them. even heal them, but also to see their light side and dark side. It is because you can say you're making friends with them in some ways. Well, obviously making peace with them, because they have a lot of the Draconians here are so hurt. They have anger, but a lot of hurt also. They feel like humans have neglected them, and there's a lot of human envy there, but also a lot of despisement of humans. And so you're involved. It's like Dances with Wolves, the movie. You go there, and now you're part of a clan, basically. But it's all reptilians, and you're just learning their ways. And I think you've done this in the past already, but this Mike, you're doing it again, because this is part of for human understanding also of them. There's more to that, of course, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, very good. Yes. Thank you very much, I am.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Okay, next is David.
Yes.
I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Yes, I'm going to have to go. So.
Yeah, that'll be the last of the questions for tonight, though.
Yes.
Thank you, I am.
Yes, blessings all, and happy healings. Right. All right, thank you. Might have a blessing.
No, but thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. You're welcome. All right.
Me take a short and I yadare and me took on a tahe. I took on a shit he and I told me took at Anna. Me set on a tay or te a shit set in ocho ke a total only city. Me it took on a had to Osha Montuka a namaste.
All right, I'm just saying. My blessings, everyone. Have a great weekend.